again, it's Tuesday, 26th of March 2013, and I can confirm through the window I can see some sunshine, which is, it's a bit strange after our constant snowfall, which has been lovely. I've been enjoying every moment of it, but let's get on to business. Okay, well, first of all, a big thank you to everyone who watched the previous video, downloaded it, you didn't download it, did you? You watched it and you shared it. And I just thought the video was going to get lost out there in the sea of YouTube, but big thank you to everyone who watched it and shared it and sent me some very supportive thoughts. So it's nice to have gotten some feedback from you. There's two organisations that I really do need to say a big thank you to. The first being the Lesbian and Gay Foundation in Manchester. You'll find them at lgf.org.uk. I think that's right. In fact, no, I'm sure that's right. They got the video out there first and helped me spread the word about what I'm doing here. So big thank you to them. But really, what I need to say about the LGF is they played a massive part in my recovery last year. After the breakdown that I had back in March, my relationship was pushed to breaking point. In fact, I think it did nearly come to an end. When I was going through what I was going through, Chris didn't totally understand what was going on in my head. I wasn't telling him because I couldn't tell him. It was just too intense, and obviously he got really afraid for me, he got really afraid for himself, so we needed some way of talking, and he approached the LGF and they offered relationship counselling. And what that did for us, it just allowed us this brilliant, positive, friendly environment to start talking again and start realising that all wasn't lost. And through weeks of this counselling, we could go in and discuss what was happening. I could tell him, he could tell me, and because it was safe, because it was positive, we could really open up and discuss our feelings, which was very important. Because otherwise a 10-year relationship could have come to a shattering end. So I have a lot to thank the LGF for. A, for saving my relationship, and B, for giving me and my partner the opportunity to start talking again. So big thumbs up to the LGF. The second organisation that I really want to say thanks to is Rethink, Rethink Mental Illness. You can find them at rethink.org. Where do I start with them? This is a brilliant charity. If you are going through any mental health problems, or if you're caring for someone who's going through mental health problems, this is the place to go, because it doesn't just help those who are suffering, it helps the carers, which is very important. And like I was talking about Chris needed a lot of help and support himself, so it was great that he found the help, and that he could reach out. But Rethink is the perfect place because it is a mental health charity at the end of the day, and it does everything. I've been talking to some lovely people there who've been very, very supportive of what I'm doing. But I think the jewel in the crown for me with Rethink is rethink.org /talk, which is a forum which I've only been on there a few days, and already I've made some fantastic friends, and I've been able to talk openly and honestly about what's going on in my life at the moment and get some really helpful advice. Because, as I was saying in the previous video, just because I've gone through the counselling, just because I've, you know, got out the other side, it, you know, the relapses still happen. There's still that horrible voice that sometimes comes out. I've kept it at bay for the last week, and it's nice to know that if it does come back, I can go on to this forum and just talk to people, because they have had similar experiences. And already people are coming back with friendly advice and sharing jokes. It's a place where you can laugh as well, and it's because a lot of people think depression, oh, it's depressing. Oh, let's not talk about depression, it's depressing. And that, I can understand why the media kind of toy with it, but stay away. But no, there is a very uplifting story. There's lovely stories that can be talked about when it comes to depression, because there's life after it. And you know, I've met some fantastic people, and I really do. It's sad that I didn't find it last year when I really, really needed it. But you know, it's never too late to find a fantastic tool like this. So yes, if you're going through anything, if you're a carer, or if you're suffering, or if you just want to talk about, you know, anything related to, you know, mental health, get on rethink.org/talk. Brilliant place to be. I think in terms of what's been happening with my own depression, like I said, well, in the last video I was telling you that I've been going through a bit of a tough time, but certainly with a lot of the really nice words and you know, kind comments that I've been getting from Rethink, LGF, and the people on the forum, my life has been a bit upbeat. You know, I'm happy to say that I'm very, very happy at the moment. And the website has got a brand new worksheet, which I'm very happy to share with you. It's called, what's it called? Oh, that's it. It's called Sounds Familiar. It's about mind reading, because one of the things that I suffer from because I have problems with anxiety and social interaction, I sometimes assume when I see someone, for instance, if someone's walking down the road and they're smiling about me, how dare they? They hate me. They must hate me. But at the end of the day, they don't even know me. Well, why would they be smiling about me? They might be. They might fancy me. I don't think so. But oh my goodness. I've lost my train of thought. Yes, mind reading. So yes, you can assume the worst, and sometimes I do. So what this worksheet tries to do is tries to help you compare that voice that you might think you're hearing in someone else's head with that negative judge that lives in your own head. Because when you compare the two, you realise you're not mind reading, you're throwing your own voice onto someone else, and you're picking up on that. It's your own negative thoughts, it's your own negative attitudes that you're placing in someone else's head and that you're reading. So I hope that the worksheet, you know, can work for you. If it doesn't, please do get in touch. Please do get in touch with about all the worksheets. If they help, if they don't, I really do want to hear about, you know, how you're using them. If you're using them, you know, what we can add to them. The other thing that's been added to the website today is sadly, Calm, which is another brilliant organisation, the Campaign Against Living Miserably, released figures, 3 young men are dying every day through suicide. And it saddens me that 10 years ago the government, well, the Department of Health, said they were doing something to tackle it. Not a lot has been done. I really do think it's time to start thinking outside of the box. So there's a news story on the website about how we could possibly engage with the most vulnerable through video games. It sounds like a weird idea, but have a read of the story. Tell me what you think. I think it might be a brilliant opportunity to engage with people. But just my thoughts. I think I should round it up now. So thank you again to everyone. Thank you to everyone on the Rethink forum who's made me feel right at home and offered me endless cups of tea. I don't know how that works virtually, but you know, thank you. So until next time, which is next Tuesday, have a fabulous week and thank you for watching. Bye!